Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Williams to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Williams now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be...
He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A huge play there for Arizona.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Brings up third and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Carr going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. That's to Goddard. What a grab. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a real...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 11. A huge play there for Arizona.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On first down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw again is Wilson. Dancing to his left. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Austin Hooper, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things working against them. And number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Gets it quickly to Gallagher. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Play action. Now it's Carr. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On play action, now Carr. Caught on the slant, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Williams. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught. And just shutting him off there. Touchdown! Marvin Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Carr to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Back to Kamara for another catch. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a play fake. Carr. They're connecting quickly with Goddard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, Henderson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So just here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Williams now on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr to the right and complete to Galladay. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, come on, switch it. Check three, check three, check three. Express.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw his Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Williams. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Carr now to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Williams to return. And able to get this out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 24, Wilson flush to his right. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And got his man complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing again here. Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And the return comes to a Hunt right at the 44-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle complete. It's Evans. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To throw is Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jacobs will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Buying time to his left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, Carr. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run it with Kamara, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his throw is incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. Well, partner, I got to tell you,